My name is Dr. E. Carlene Murray, and I'm the principal at Northwestern High School. Thank you for joining us tonight for Back to School Night. This year, we are looking forward to exciting work as we try to improve and increase our goals. Our goals are as follows. We are going to increase the number of students not chronically absent by 1 to 3 percentage points. Second, we are going to increase the number of students who score proficient or higher on the MCAP algebra or English exam. Finally, we are going to increase the number of students who score proficient on the benchmark algebra test. Thank you all so much for joining us. We look forward to this great year because we are going to make sure our students are safe. We are going to do that by ensuring that everyone at Northwestern High School follows the COVID protocols. If you have any questions for me, please contact me at elaine.murray@pgcps.org. Thank you again for joining us and have a great evening.
Good evening, parents and guardians of class of 2025. Welcome to the 9th grade academy of Northwestern High School. My name is Dr. Mandeville, and I am the assistant principal for the 9th grade academy. I am very excited and happy to be the assistant principal of your children. I will work hard to provide your children with a quality education in a safe and caring environment. As an assistant principal, I will partner with all of you to meet the educational goals of your children. For any academic-related concerns, you can contact Ms. Erica Durr or Ms. Terry Ambrister. For any questions regarding attendance, you can contact Dr. Joseph Agonzania or Dr. O. And if you have any questions about school max, please contact Ms. Gilbert and contact Mr. Minos for technology and Chromebook support. For any curricular and extracurricular related questions, you can contact the 9th grade academy coordinator, Mr. Reed. And if you want to reach me, you can email me through this email address, and my office is located in A building, room 229. Thank you, and have a good night.
Good evening, Wildcats and families. My name is Daniel Peabody. I'm an assistant principal for Northwestern High School, working with the class of 2024, the sophomore class. Specifically, my caseload is students with last names ending in A through L, the beginning of the alphabet. When I say the sophomore class, the class of 2024, I mean students who began high school last year in the 2020-2021 school year and whose four-year high school journey should end in graduation in 2024. I coordinate services at the school, so I am somebody who can get things done for a student. I liaise with other school services, and I work with students and families to find the best way to help a student be successful. I communicate with parents and guardians in service to that success. Part of my communication is going to be reaching out when a student is doing things that will keep them from being successful in high school, whether that is with issues with attendance, behavior, academic problems. I'll reach out and work with families to try to problem solve and find a way to get that student to be their most successful self in school. I also build productive school and student and parent relationships, trying to get us all on the same team, working together for that student's success. And I ensure the best educational environment possible by advocating for the right services for each student. One of the most important things for you to get from my presentation is how to reach me. My contact information is on the screen. Email is often the best way to get a hold of me during the day. That's daniel.peabody@pgcps.org. I also have a mobile number. The number is 301-683-8688, or I can be reached by calling the main office at Northwestern High School. I'm very excited to be here speaking with you tonight. I'm looking forward to an awesome school year. Go Wildcats.
Good evening. My name is Benjamin Pryor, and I am an assistant principal at Northwestern High School. All of the students who are in the 10th grade in the 2021-2022 school year are in the 2024 cohort. I am the assistant principal for 10th grade, last names M through Z. It is important to note that 10th grade is one of the most crucial years in high school. My goal is to make sure 100% of 10th graders graduate on time. I am here to make sure that you transition to the 11th grade as smoothly as possible by providing support to you and your family. My contact information, my email is benjamin.pryor@pgcps.org, and my Google Voice number is 301-513-4669. Have a great school year. 2024 rocks.
Good afternoon, parents. Thank you so much for joining us for our virtual back to school night. My name is Patricia Cox. I am the 11th grade assistant principal for D class of 2023. We'd like to welcome you for taking time to join us tonight. I will briefly introduce supports and our contacts for the 11th grade team. Our first person is Ms. Austin Sam, and she is our wonderful professional school counselor who will be supporting and assisting students and families. Her email is listed below if you should need to contact her. Also, we have our people personnel worker, Dr. Ogun Sanya. He can assist you as well regarding attendance or just as a student advocate for your child. Also, we have Ms. Jacqueline Gilbert. She is our media specialist. She can support by assisting students as well as parents regarding their email access or just the family portal for you as a parent or guardian. We have Mr. Leonard Minus. His email is listed also. He can be of support with technology as well as your student's Chromebook. And certainly not least, we have two class sponsors, our sensational class sponsor. We have Ms. Jada Harris. Her email is listed as well. And Dr. Anthony Pitts. The purpose of our class sponsor is to start planning events, extracurricular activities. So if you have any questions or concern in regards to extracurricular activities, these are our two contact people. My email is listed as well. Please reach out to me for any questions that you may have for this school year. I look forward to working with you all, and please have a restful, enjoyable school year.
Wildcats, I am Mr. Daniel Whalen, your 12th grade assistant principal. This is my first year here at Northwestern, and I am so excited to be running class of 2022 business and success this year. I am serving students who entered high school in the 2018-2019 school year. We call them the 2019 cohort, and I know that you can graduate on time. That is our goal, to get everybody on the stage and a diploma in hand. So how are we going to do that? We have support for students and families in all graduation endeavors. First, our professional school counselors, Mr. Barton and Ms. Royu, our pupil personnel worker, Ms. Roundtree, our class advisor, Ms. Jackson. We have a senior class website that all of these team members are contributing to, and we help push information out through our Google Classroom. So if you are not in our Google Classroom, please join with this code right here, INHOP6, and that's the letter O at the end, not a 0. So, coming next week, we've got FAFSA night. Look for information in our Google Classroom about this event. We have professional school counselors doing Tuesday and Thursday lunchtime personal support in the library for the college admissions process. So this includes applying for financial aid, which the window has just opened October 1st for your FAFSA. You'll learn more about it at FAFSA night, but you can get one-to-one support in the cafeteria Tuesdays and Thursdays. Look for information about that in the Google Classroom. college applications, how to write essays, all that good stuff. The University of Maryland Talent Search Partnership also works on site at Northwestern. We'll send you information how you can connect with that program. To support all students remotely, we have a platform called Naviance, and there will be tutorials coming to you in your English and or mathematics classes. We will have virtual class meetings coming up soon to talk about the important things like prom and senior dues and other kinds of senior business. In November, the Alpha Phi Alpha College Fair will be something that you can attend and get more support outside of Northwestern in that partnership. And also, you'll be hearing about planned service learning opportunities. You must have service learning hours fulfilled in order to graduate. And we need you all to get on board and finish those up so we can get across the stage. This is some important contact information for your team members. Of course, your counselors are sorted by last name, so make sure that you email the correct counselor. Ms. Roundtree, PPW, you can contact her if you need support with attendance issues and other concerns. Ms. Jackson will keep you in the loop with senior business. And then if you need help with SchoolMax logins, you can email Ms. Gilbert or see her in the Library and Media Center. And technology and Chromebook support, Mr. Minas, you can email him. And of course, please reach out to me by phone 301-985-1820, extension 84507, or you can email me at daniel.whalen@pgcps.org. Let's have an excellent school year.
Welcome to the Special Education Department at Northwestern High School. My name is Piti Zelangcobo, or Mr. Piti, and I'm the Wing Coordinator and Administrator of the Special Education Department. Our Special Education Department works with all students from grades 9 through 12, and as such, we do not have specific cohorts. We do so in 3 programs, one being the Comprehensive Special Education Program, where we have co-taught and supported inclusion classes. A co-taught class is a class where we've got 2 teachers, one a special education teacher and the other a general education teacher, working together with students, some who have IEPs and some who do not. On the other hand, a supported inclusion class is a much smaller setting where we have one teacher working with students, both with IEPs and those without. Our second program is the Social, Emotional, and Academic Development Program, SEAD, which is a much more smaller and highly supportive program of students with emotional challenges. The SEAD program is supported by staff like the crisis resource teachers, the psychologists, the counselors, and a community liaison. Our third program is the Community Referenced Instruction, or CRI program. This program offers students a certificate of completion, and most of the learning is done within the community. The services that we offer for our students and families include, but are not limited to, case management, counseling, testing, and by this testing, I'm talking about cognitive and academic assessments that determine a student's placement within the special education program. We also offer transition support as needed and appropriate, especially for our CRI students, and speech therapy also as needed and appropriate. If you think your child requires any of these services, feel free to contact us you can contact myself, Mr. Piti, and my email address is pitizela.ngobo@pgcps.org. You can also contact Mr. Pierre, our Special Education Department Chair, and his email address is brian.pierre@pgcps.org. Or you can contact Miss Lisa Deal, our Special Education Secretary, and her email address is lisa.deal@pgcps. Alternatively, you can call Northwestern High School on 301-985-1820 and ask to be transferred to the Special Education Department. We are excited to be back in the building, and we look forward to a great and fulfilling school year. Thank you.